Wait, let's try again. There it is! What is going on with this goddamn technology, guys? Hello, YouTube. Hello. We're there. Hello. Okay, go do your dailies. Go do what you need to do. There it is. There's the YouTubes. Alright, we're gonna do something here. There we are. I think that is correct. The right setup. Advanced properties. Desktop, that one there. Alrighty, there we are. Hello, YouTube. It's great to see you now. Okay, so Alu, Dr. Marks is right. Great to see you. Alright, there we are. We've changed the thing, but yes, creator cards. There will be references going around through the entire channel today. Those on Kick, those on YouTube. I will drop it here. Alright, I will drop it here for you guys as well. So YouTube, you are over here. There's that one, and I will drop it on Kick as well. Alrighty. Alrighty then. So basically, there it is, guys. We have it. Okay. Everything is set up, and awesome. Alright. Alrighty then. So we should be able to get back into content in a very, very soon. YouTube daily's done. Thank you. If everybody could go and do that, like actually go over to YouTube, you know, just sit there, open it up on another tab, and do what you need to do, of course. It'll be great for me, please. Thank you. All right, so today, yes, we are going to go into Party Finder, and then we're going to go into looking at what we can do for help, and then I'm going to go into my MSQ alt. Okay, we're going to continue doing Endwalker, and we'll go from there. Now, today is, of course, reset day, so of course there's going to be quite a fair few people that will probably not be around, I'd say, because they'll be doing their re-clears and all that, which is fine. That's okay. We did have the maintenance before. So I was thinking we might have a quick look at what they did, so that way we can all understand what's going on. So let me just do this here. What did they do? What was their all-world maintenance? Apparently it was some technical difficulties, that's all. Due to infrastructure maintenance, during this time period, we won't be able to play, but there should have been some more information on what they've actually done. So... Follow-up. Okay. Currently underway on the Worlds, ended at approximately 1:40 AM. We apologize for any inconveniences may have caused. Yeah, okay, no problem. Update. Okay, today, so the update. Cosmic Exploration Mission in Progress window. Silver Star and Gold Star requirements will now show a check mark only if a mission's completion requirements have been met. Interesting. The division number has been changed from 3 to 2 in the field instances of Sinus Ardorium to relieve congestion from implementing 7.21. Okay. In the hang on, sorry guys, we'll come over here. So, in the Mamulja quests, maybe DSR today for me. Ooh, that's good. I haven't done this yet. In Occult Crescent Southern Horn, when a Phantom Job Thief used the Phantom action Vigilance, the foreseen offense status would not be applied under certain conditions. In Occult Crescent Southern Horn, under certain conditions, the persistent pot NPC would still follow even if the Cash Me If You Can status was turned off. Cold Crescent, the battle area indicator for the critical encounter shark attack remained visible even when the area had moved to a different location. In Occult Crescent Southern Horn, the incorrect effect was applied when changing a Phantom Job. In Cosmic Exploration, even if enough points towards Starwood standings had been accumulated, a message indicated there was no data may have appeared when speaking to the Scanning Way NPC. So basically in this, nothing to address Occult Crescent fate farming at all. Nothing to address the problems with that. Cosmic Fortune Roulette was spinning. The roulette spinning sound would still play even after losing connection. Okay, well that's an annoying one. But yeah, nothing to do with like fixing up Occult Crescent fates at all. That's so bad. That's so bad because fates in Occult Crescent now just die so quick, and that's where people are just like, you know what? I don't want to even bother going into Occult Crescent because, hey, if I can't go and get my fates, why bother? Yeah, first come serve, I guess. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like you get into a death ball. You get like maybe say 10, 15 people who get to the fate on like just before you. You're just behind the rest of that death ball. It's dead before you can just dismount and jump in and do an attack. It's dead. So that's the problem I see with Occult Crescent at the moment, is that the fates, they don't have enough health. So in terms of the zone, they're just like, yeah, take me back to day one when it took forever to kill fates. Look, I don't want to say like I want it to take forever. I want it to be so that, okay, so you have a full zone, 72 people, that's including those that are in Forked Tower. When the fates actually spawn, they have the exact, they have a percentage of health that's acute, like the same thing. They should like, yeah, yes, Doug, they should last more than 15 seconds. Because even though the fates spawn very quickly, which is fine, the other thing is that I would like to say, and I hope Square Enix is actually listening here, the fates in that zone are too quick. They are way too quick. I imagine health scaling would be pretty tricky though. I mean, it would be pretty tricky. Sorry, I just noticed that somebody is home and I needed to shut my door. They are pretty tricky, however, it needs to be a certain situation. Well, I understand what you mean. I wouldn't really consider that a hotfix because the fate's not having enough health is not necessarily an error, but I guess it is intended. Hotfixes are usually to fix errors, but that's just my opinion. No, I get that. Yeah. No, I agree with you. I agree with you, Dr. Marks. Like a hotfix is a hotfix. It's like if there is actually an error within the system, there's bugs going on that needs an emergency hotfix, that is a good thing. I've done a couple with 4 other people during a CE that took like 5 minutes. Yeah. Like, I think that it should have actually had something there. Hope they will update that with 7.3 at least. Yeah, it should. To be honest, there is also another situation with a hotfix, in that if you notice like the content that you've brought out that's supposed to be relevant for a lot of people, and it's tied to something like a relic, and it's tied to something that's kind of necessary, it should be hotfixed. It should be given a tweak, not a big one like like overly giving them like massive amounts of health, but it should be something that's there. Because I know that from a lot of people that were doing this, they were like, I'm just not going to bother with fates, I'm just going to go to critical engagements instead. Because yeah, it's just gotten to a point where you go and kill a fate, you go straight back to base, you return back to base, and then you wait for the next fate to pop, you go, but you teleport down, you run to it as best as you can, and as quickly as you can, you do a hit, and that's it. The problem is, to me anyway, it's the same as Bosja once something spawned, it's getting delete. If it was like Eureka, people would do PT. Right. This is true. I mean, I like Occult Crescent because it has that mixture of Eureka and Bosja together. It is something new, it's something different. To me it is. But there are some kinks, there are some stuff they could actually, you know, tweak to actually change it. I also don't think they're going to bother with Fate's HP because they kind of shot themselves in the foot saying you can do the relic inside or outside of the zone. Well, that's also another thing. Yes, that is true. You can do it inside or outside. The spawn, like the drop rate for those demi-atmas outside is pretty low. It's pretty low. Now, what should have been done was that from critical engagements, you have a 20% chance. Meaning you will actually have more people in critical engagements. From the fates inside of the zone, they should have been at least like about a 5 or 10%. No, probably a 15% chance, like much higher, much higher than what they are. Because I went, what was it? I think it was over. I went through what, maybe 4 classes to get to mastery before I saw any green demi-atmas. That's 4 classes. And that's pretty bad. Inside of the zone, like that's actually it shouldn't have been that way. It should have been quicker. Now I went along and I went out to Yaktel to get my last demi-atma, and it took me no time. So I do think that they should take this feedback for the next one. To say like, hey, okay, yes, we screwed up, but we don't want it to make it crazy. We don't want to make it crazy. Or over the top, or undertuned. Because I do think that it was undertuned. Like a Cold Crescent in some aspects is undertuned. Alright, I forgot. Let me come over here so that way you don't get that. First time I ever did a boss with the NPC today. For some reason, I have always found it too hard to do them with those. The NPC? And don't get me started now, all the drama around tower. Oh, no. Drama, like... The drama about that is big. And I actually agree with a lot of the stuff. Like, it should not have been that way. Like, a Cold Crescent in general, top notch. In general. However, they dropped the ball. Oh my god. Of course, we've got this. Of course, we've got the Lala watering my shoes. Yeah, towers should be fixed as well. Specific the way how and who it can enter there. They're not the only one watering. Huh? Oh, hello. Hi, Ages. It's nice to see you too, my friend. Hello. Didn't even have to move today. Oh, you guys are funny. But yeah, no, like, with the way Forked Tower is, I think it's a little bit, I think it discourages a lot of people from entering it like on their own. Not because it's like, okay, you have to do certain roles or anything like that, and because you actually have to go in a group. Some people want to be in a group. I just think the way it's actually done is a little bit discouraging. The way I see it, SE, if you do make, like, I know there's a deep dungeon coming very soon, which is good. But SE, if you are listening, there are some people out there that wanted to actually have like a normal version of Forked Tower, and then you could have had a harder version. The ball was dropped. That's all I can say. The ball was dropped on that in terms of allowing that to happen. Like, you could have had two different instances of Fork Tower. So, for example, in Bosger, in Zadnor, you have Dalriada. And then you have Dalriada Savage. And you also had, what was it? Baldessian Arsenal as well. Yeah, there's the argument there is also the argument that BA, DRS, and Tower are for high-end players, only casual can just do CEs and fades. I don't like that mentality, because the way the whole content is with the field operations is for casual players. It's not meant to be for high-end people as well. It's not meant to be just like gatekeep for high-end. And I don't like that when people say, oh no, that's high-end stuff, you can't do that. You're a casual player. It's just like, hang on a minute. It's in casual content, so I should be able to just, you know, queue up and go in. That's where I think they should have actually had normal and savage. Like, they've got normal raids and savage raids, so and that's fine for some people. You have ultimates for high-end. Like, that's really high-end people that know what they're doing. They can read the mechanics. They can understand what's going on. Yes, there is a raid plan for it, so they can actually follow it and they can actually do it. And then there's also the other part where it's more of like, it's a little bit more fast pace, where I would say, because we've done what is it? Not Baldessian Arsenal. What's the other one that's in? Castrum Lacus Litor. Now, when I did Castrum Locus Litor the other day, before Occult Crescent came out, that was very much a casual content. That's how I felt. That was casual content. Now, I haven't even done Dalriada. I haven't even done DRS. That's fine. But I have done, and I'm saying this, I have done an ultimate. So I know exactly what kind of things go on. I have been playing this game for 2 years. Now, I've picked up tips and tricks from people. I have learnt from people who have actually done Race to World Firsts. So there are a lot of tips and tricks that I've actually picked up, and it means, like, okay, I know that there's things that could have been done. There's things that could have been done that could have given us a lot better, like, gameplay. And I'm saying this because I'm not saying it because I'm critical of the game. I'm saying it because this could be an increase to the game for 8.0. I know it's a long way away, but Occult Crescent should have been in from 7.0. The reason being is it would have given people it would have given us a little bit of content to do. It would have actually given people stuff to do outside of the normal raids. Now, you don't have to tie the relic in just yet. You could have just said, okay, here's Occult Crescent, here's the Fate farming. Now, we can get you up to these, we can start doing in phases like they have done with, what is it, the expedition, what is it, the Cosmic Explorations. Hey Kia, how you doing? Welcome on in, welcome on in. Now, those Cosmic Explorations, how it has done in phases, that could have been the same with every patch, with every sub-patch. Like, they added something a little bit extra in to keep people going into OCU. They could have actually then be like, okay, well, at the end of, what is it, at the end of the first raid tier, raid tier, like the first raid, actual raid tier, here's the relic. Here's the start of the relic quests. So that way it's like, okay, you go into the next one and you've got a 745 weapon. Now, the fact that we've gone 2 raid tiers and now we get the relic, that's a little bit sort of, that's kind of a slap in the face of all of the casual players, and I think that's where a lot of people over the past year kind of just went, you know, Dawn Trail is not really for me. There's a lot of high-end sort of battle content. Don't get me wrong, Dawn Trail has had a great amount of battle content, but it hasn't had enough of casual. It hasn't had a very good casual content ratio, and that's where I'm saying, like, not because I want the casual stuff. It's just the best update for me would have been if you have completed the game once, you should be able to choose to skip the story as long as you wish for the next. To be honest, yeah, I think. I think I kind of agree with you there, Julima. I kind of agree with you there, and also disagree. Now, I agree in that if you actually... Also kind of slap in the face for the Raiders. The Relic is EX4 eye level. If you go ham, more or less, your weapon at this point is even better. Look, yeah, that is what I'm actually saying, Dr. Marks. This item level that they've got for the current Relic is something that should have been a roundabout through era. Even if you don't go wild, you might have the 7 tokens from M8N and have 750. Well, yeah, I don't even have that. I don't even have that. I haven't even touched M8 normal for a long time. I've not touched it for a long time. But coming back to Julimo, so I agree and disagree. So I agree that if it's on the same server, or same data center, same world. So, like, you're doing, for example, for myself, I'm on MATEria. Doesn't matter which world I'm on for MATEria, I should be able to skip the storyline because I've got a main character. But if I go over to, say, like, the Japanese data centers, I should be going back from the beginning. So there is that too aspect that I think it should be that way. But that's like, I do agree with you in that we should be able to skip, but I also think we should be able to skip in that aspect. Like, if you are on the same data center, like if you are actually doing, as I said, like if I'm on MATEria, I'm on Sephiroth as my main, and then I make another character on Ravana, I have the choice of, like, okay, you have a main character who's done all of the MSQ. Which one would you like to do first? Where would you like to start off first? And that way it kind of gives you that choice. And then that way it kind of allows you to sort of skip up to where you would like to continue from. But when if you go to, say, NA and you're usually on EU, yeah, that's where you should continue on, because it's not like it's not account, like, I don't think it should be account bound. It should be data center bound. But that's my thoughts on it. And I'm glad you kind of agree as well. But I also like it when people disagree with me, because it's I get a little bit of a challenge from it, and so I like it. But yeah, I do agree with you, Julimo. Like, there are some parts of it that should be, yeah. I mean, any story skip in any way, shape, or form is a money loss for SC. Seeing those skips on the store. Right, that is true. That is true. But here's also another aspect of that, Dr. Marks. Have you bought a story skip before? Has any... I bought 2. But there is one aspect to it. I bought a story skip up to Endwalker, and I've bought a story skip up to Shadowbringers. So I do have an NAL with Shadowbringers. Now, I'm probably going to go back and do Shadowbringers a lot again on stream. All right? Because I didn't do it back then, and I still actually went and immersed myself in the storyline. Now, that would be an alt play again, and I'll be going through Shadowbringers, and it'll be a second time going through, understanding what's going on, but I'd still probably have the similar reactions. I bought a Realm Reborn skip for NA ult. There you go. There you go. Not yet. Tempted for my NA ult, to be honest. Currently leveling Small Yuki on EU. You might know her, but I can't be asked to do the story a third time. Look, there you go. There you go. Like, not very many people are using those story skips. Why? Outside of A Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, bloody good. Stormblood, not so good the base game, but great for the post MSQ. Shadowbringers, start to finish, bloody good. Base game and post game. Endwalker, this current playthrough, the secondary playthrough that I'm actually going through right now, phenomenal. I can say it's phenomenal. Yes, the beginning part was slow, but it was setting up for the rest of the whole thing, and I can tell you right now, the foreshadowing in this entire thing that's coming up, holy bejesus. Holy bejesus. Like, to me, Shadowbringers and Walker riding together is just phenomenally good. But Dawn Trail, I think Dawn Trail is another Realm Reborn style where it's setting up the characters and setting up the story for the next saga, and a lot of people aren't really enjoying it because it's a new world setup instead of being the old world setup and the continuation of the previous saga. But the previous saga finished with Endwalker and all that. So, Kia, yes, but I was setting up a second character of a different server chapter of my FC. Fair enough, fair enough. Like, if people are actually using the story skips, that's fine, that's fine. The story skips should be there as an option, of course, yes. I know that it will probably make Square lose a lot of money, and honestly, I think it's fine. I think it's fine no matter what. If Square would like to actually, you know, do what they like, then that's fine. It's all going to be down to what the player base would like. I mean, there's also that. My take, which I got a lot of disagree about, Stormblood and Dawn Trail, I hate it because people have main character syndrome. But people also want every aspect. Exactly. I kind of do agree with you there, Ages. Everybody, like Stormblood, we were kind of, yeah, we were definitely in the backseat until post MSQ. I also didn't like Stormblood because the way I looked at the trailer and I looked at everything else, like leading up to it, it was supposed to be about Lise. And I'm saying this, it was supposed to be about Lise. About a quarter of the way into the expansion, we switched over to Hingen and Yangsha, and we spent most of our time over there rather than in Alamigo. And that to me was just like, hold on a second, there's a big shift in this entire game. There's a big shift in this story. I get it, we're like trying to recruit allies, but it should have only been very, very quick in terms of, okay, we're gonna go to Hingen, we're gonna try and find Lord Hien, we're gonna go and try and recruit the people in the steppes. It should have been just like a quick little thing, but it felt forever. It felt so long trying to do that story. It felt like it was about, what, at least 30-40% of the actual main base storyline. Well, this is in my opinion, by the way, guys. I'm not trying to say that it is, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of the storyline, I believe Stormblood is that. Yeah, look, Dr. Marks, I enjoyed Stormblood. I didn't love Stormblood, but I enjoyed it. I actually like Dawn Trail, not because we're not the main character, but because it is very much, in some aspects, similar to Final Fantasy IX's story. People can fight me on that, but guess what? It bloody is. Stormblood should have just been about Yotsuyu. Yeah, there you go. It should have been a lot about Yotsuyu. The complications between Yotsuyu, Lise, there should have been a little bit less focus on Yangsha, a little bit more focus on what the game was actually trying to be, which was about Alamigo, liberation, and freedom. Oh yeah, same, like both, not necessarily love it. They were better expansions, but it's not like I totally hate the story in Shadowbringers. Yeah, look, I get it. A lot of people actually like Stormblood. A lot of people don't like Stormblood, and that's perfectly fine. Sorry, just fixing up my mic arm. It's there we go. And I get it. Like, a lot of people think like Stormblood is just trash, and it's like, well, if political intrigue doesn't actually get you, then of course you're not gonna like it. That's 100% what Stormblood is. Stormblood was basically a lot of political intrigue and just trying to play politics and try and get through that. But all I can say is Shadowbringers came on around when COVID hit. So roundabout in that time period where COVID hit. So it had a lot of people playing it because that's all they could do. Also, 14 kind of just don't know what they want, because when Endwalker was current, I've seen so many people talk about hating it. Then Dawn Trail came out, and everybody talked about how much they love Endwalker and now hate Dawn Trail. So I know when 8.x comes out, yeah, I actually agree with that. People will come along and shit on the current expansion, and then when the new one comes out, because it changes everything, they go, wait a minute, this current, like, the previous expansion before the new one coming out, it's the best. And it's just like, you're afraid of change. It's like, you're afraid of change. Now, change is good for a game. And I'm going to say this. I'm bringing up the World of Warcraft talk because I actually want to say this in terms of that. Blizzard are innovators. Every patch cycle, every expansion, yes, it might be the same system, like disguised as some systems that they've done before, but they have always tried to innovate something new within the game. So that way, it's not the same, it's not stale, it's not... people don't actually know how to, predict what's coming, and it gives people that kind of hype. Everything WoW does is so questionable but always interesting. Exactly, and that's why they have stayed near the top for 20 years. They have stayed like near one of the biggest MMOs for 20 years. When they came out and said, when somebody actually came out at BlizzCon and said, oh, what are we gonna do about classic servers? And then somebody came out, and said, ha, you think you do, but you don't. And then the entire community kind of really went, that is not on. They made a meme out of it, and then they basically turned on Blizzard and said, that's kind of crap. It's a crap way to treat your community. That's when Blizzard was like, oh, actually, maybe we should try. Maybe we should do it. Then when they announced the like classic servers, everybody lost their collective shit. Like, a lot of people who are like Blizzard fans lost their collective shit. And now that they've got classic servers, they've got classic hardcore servers, they've got all of this stuff now. It's just like, you don't need to play you need a current subscription to play a lot of the other stuff, but it's like, you don't have to play retail. You can go and play classic. There's a lot of people on classic as well as retail, but when retail has that lull period, people are on classic. When classic has that lull period, they're on retail. So, and I do find a problem with 14. The formula is becoming too predictable. And I've said this so many times, it's like, it's too predictable. Once something becomes too predictable, it becomes stale. Think about this. If you had to play, alright, let's say you had to actually play Final Fantasy 13, the base one, not the expand, not the 2, not Light Rain Returns, but Final Fantasy 13, but you had to play it 24/7 every day. You had to play it from the start to end, start to end, start to end, start to end. There was no... And it's just like, okay, you have that formula. And then it's like, okay, we bring out 13.2, exactly the same formula. 13.3, exactly the same formula. 13.4, exactly the same formula. If you had exactly the same formula over and over and over, you would get bored with it. 14 classic is 11 probably. Well, yeah, there you go. Like 11 is probably good. 11 is definitely what I've heard is outside of some of the gameplay and the graphics, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like the storyline is actually fantastic. Now, I believe like they need Square Enix need to change their formula. I've been saying this for so long. It's probably why I don't get included from anybody, to be honest, and I don't care. I'm just saying this is my opinion about this because I'm passionate about this game and I absolutely love playing Final Fantasy XIV. They need to change the formula. There's formula for every expansion of, and I'm going to show you. Heaven's Ward, level 51, 53, 55, 57, 59, 60. Stormblood, 61, 63, 65, 67, 69, 70. Shadowbringers, 71, 73, 75, 77, 79, 80. Endwalker, 81, 83, 85, 87, 89, 90. I'm guessing you guys can see the pattern, right? That's a problem. Because I can tell you now, when you get to Dawn Trail, 91, 93, 95, 97, 99, 100, it took almost 4 hours for me to actually even see the first dungeon. 4 hours. Now, I was fine with that because it's like this is my first on-stream expansion that I'm streaming and I'm having a bit of fun with. But 4 hours to hit the first dungeon, that's not cool. And then it took another 4 hours for this and another 4 hours and so on and so on and so on and so on. Opening definitely soured my impression of it. Yeah, there we go. Like, I'm not saying like Dawn Trail can't be different. It's predictable at this point, not only for dungeons itself, but also for what's released and what... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because I am sure in the next patch, 7.3, we will get a new alliance raid. We might get a new so we might get an alliance raid, we might get a new ultimate, but I don't think so. We will get some hot fixes to classes, we'll get some hot fixes for PvP, we'll get some cosmetic items, and that's it. That there won't be any, okay, so you've got a new relic weapon, let's upgrade it. Praying Picto buff. I think Picto is actually in a good state right now. In the beginning of the expansion, it was very, very much busted. Like, it's still very much busted. You can mess up your rotation and you still be on, like, second damage. They do need to buff black mages and red mages to give them just a little bit of... Actually, no. Red mage is actually quite fine where it is. They need to buff... And how much longer is this Savage tier? Hi then, Nyanesin. How are you doing? How much longer is this Savage tier? I'm not... I think it should be around about until 7.4. This is what we're talking about, the predictability. If I remember correctly, they said upgrade for a relic will be 7.4 or even 7.5. There will be another 2 upgrades. Doctor. There'll be 2 upgrades. So I'd say we'll have another relic upgrade in 7.3. But it'd probably be something like 7.35 or something like that. But yeah, so yeah, Nason, welcome on in. It's great to meet you, my friend. I think the Savage tier, this current Savage tier will be until 7.4. Because that's when the new Savage tier will come out. And then 7.5 will be the last patch that we will ever get for Dawn Trail. And that's when everything will unlock. I knew it was doomed for Picto the moment they removed the ability to remove the Picto palette buff off yourself. I mean, come on. You don't want that on you. You know what? Sometimes you do want to have it on there. You do want to have it on there ages. I mean, it's part of the whole thing. It's like a quick little 1 minute damage increase. It should be in that way. But yeah, we are on our breaks, guys, so bear with me. But yeah, how long is it until 7.4? Sorry, GT is my first expansion being caught up, so I don't know patch cycle timers. Patch cycle timers are usually roughly around 2 to 3 months. So we've just had we've got, what is it? We're in 7.2 now. We've just had 7.25, which had a Cult Crescent and the Relic. So 7.3 should be I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna guess this, by the way, we do have a live letter coming up this Friday, and I will be doing a live translation of it as best as I can. I won't have the like the translated Discord. I'm going to be doing it as they are actually talking to me because I can speak Japanese. But I'm going to say this. 7.3, I would say, is going to come around about either... Let me see. Man, I need my calendar, but I can't actually access my calendar when my gameplay is on. That's a big orkies. Very big orcs. Calendar, where are we? Google Calendar? No. Bit more, we are 10 months in Dawn Trail now. I mean, that is true. We are kind of 10 months into Dawn Trail. Whoa. God damn, I hate my phone sometimes. It's a pretty old phone. So, starting to show signs of slowing. Calendar, there we are. So, my prediction. My prediction for 7.3, because we're getting a live letter this week on Friday, I would say we are going to get 7.3 on either the 15th of July, 22nd of July, or 29th. Because Japan usually has this thing where they have like where they say, like, if they have the kanji for shogatsu, which is basically the beginning month, or not shogatsu, yeah, like Zengetsu, I think it is. Like it's like the beginning of the month. Then they have Chugatsu. I can't remember what the actual kanjis are, or how they read, but usually it's like there's like beginning, middle, and end of the month. Now, when they say end of the month, that means it's usually in the last 2 weeks. If it's in the middle, it's usually like either the second or third week. And if it's the very, if it's the very beginning of the week, it's usually the very first Tuesday of that month. So, for example, the very first Tuesday of July is the 1st. Nick Savage, I guess, is somewhere around November, December this year. I would say a little bit earlier. Oh, thank goodness. So there's still some time to try this tier. I've gotten super lazy this cycle. That's alright. That's okay. That's okay, Neeson. There is still plenty of time. There's still plenty of time. And trust me, I haven't even done the tier this. I haven't even touched Savage this tier. I'm probably going to look for a static for next tier. Hola! Hey, ya maybe. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am just saying, like, look. I would say 7.3 is it's going to be on a Tuesday. It'll definitely be on a Tuesday, so it's either, or let me see, live letter will be the 20th. They would not do it on the 24th of June. That's too early. The 1st of July is way too early. So it's either going to be either the 8th, the 15th, 22nd, or 29th. So depending on how they actually say it in online or during the live letter. So like if they say yes, 7.3 is like a newbie in 2025, okay? Absolutely, Quan. It's great to see you. How are you doing? Hiya, Pup Dusk. How you doing? I'm doing well. Not expecting a second live letter. They don't usually do a second live letter. Unless it's battle content, in which they will do a second live letter. So we've got a live letter now on this Friday. So if we have a live letter this Friday on the 20th of June, the second live letter they will have will be about 3 weeks after, which will be the 11th of July, and then we'll have the new content after that, which would be the 20... I would say we'll get the new patch for 7.3 on the 22nd of July. This comes back to what I was saying with how predictable they are with everything. But yes, so Quan BM95, welcome on in, guys. Welcome on in. Nason as well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sorry that we have been yapping and talking about what's going on potentially with a live letter. I actually do like to talk about that, actually. And yep, they are. Yeah, it's very predictable on how they do things. Don't get me wrong. Small predictability is good, but you have to shake it up sometimes. So, for example, what comes in patch content? If in 8.0, so the next expansion that we get, if they come along and say, hey, Gathering Savage starts on 22nd. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Shake this up sometimes, but... oh, Doctor. Oh, Doctor. And yeah, so Quan, a newbie in 2025 is definitely okay. Are you looking to pick up the game to play Final Fantasy XIV? If you are, what data center would you be looking to play on? Are you on NA? Are you on European, Japan? Are you OCE? Which one would you like? Pick up this. I don't know why it auto-modded you, Fahi. Hi, Fahi. How you doing? Yeah, it got you, Fahi. It got you this time. It got you real good. But yes, how you doing, Fahi? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Now, I do think that there is a lot coming. Get auto-modded. Yeah, Fahi, you got auto-modded, my friend. You really got auto-modded. But then again, Doctor, you should have got auto-modded for it too. Because you had something similar, and it's just like, I'll get Fahi instead. I don't know what is up with it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And honestly, yeah, it's playing favorites. I mean, honestly, like, I believe it does. I believe it does play favorites because look up the top there. We have Dr. Marks with 5 gifted subs from yesterday, which means Twitch is like, okay, Dr. Marks is a sub gifter. We're not gonna touch them. We're gonna be absolutely calm, wonderful human beings and just leave Dr. Marks alone. Fahi, on the other hand, Fahi is known to be a complete degenerate across every single Twitch chat that we know. Okay, let's get them. That's my guess. Guess Twitch knows me at this point. And then Fahi's like, classic Twitch. Sees him! Yeah. You got into auto mod jail. Twitch is just like, we don't like you. Noted. Ura baiting for gifties from Fahi. Just saying. No, I'm not baiting for gifties from anybody. Nobody. We're not starting anything today. Nothing. We have been yapping for an hour. No, Doctor. Look here. No. Stop. We're not starting that. Ages, do not encourage. We're not encouraging that sort of behavior in here, to be honest. No. No. Fahi. All of you, behave. Behave, or I'm going to find you, bend you over a table and behave this butts. Dr. Marks, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. Starting what? I don't think you're going to get anybody else to join in. No, it's going to be quiet. We're going to be quiet today. We're going to enjoy some time in game. We're going to have fun. We're going to go into the party finder very soon, and we're going to actually enjoy it there. But yes, Dr. Marks, we are actually going to stay nice and quiet today. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I do appreciate ya. How am I going to do this? 100 biddies. Just Russ has his own thing. He has the kiss. So does Ponto. How about I just say, you're a good boy. There you go. There you go. Dr. Marks, you're a good boy. All right. Thank you so very much for the 100 biddies. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate it. But we're not starting a damn thing. Okay? We're not starting a damn thing. It's going to stay quiet. And we're just going to do some quick little melding. Holy shit. All right. I need to go and get some stuff out. All right. That good. They're good. Call me a good boy, and I'll be tempted to give more bits. Dr. Marks, you are a very bad boy. Stop gifting me anything. No gifties, no bits, no more. Nothing, okay? Absolutely nothing. Alright, I need to go and get my MATEria out, because I need to do something. I'll be your bad boy instead. Okay. Calm down, Aegis. Calm down. Alright, Dr. Marks. Fahi, thank you very much for the subscription, and to the anonymous gift. And to the anonymous gifting as well. Whoever is anonymous gifting a thank you so much for gifting a sub to Fahi. But train. No. We're not going to do that. We're just going to leave it alone today. Leave it alone. We're not going to touch it. No gifting. None. This number stops. Okay? We're not going to touch it. Alright? In fact, we're going to leave it alone. We're going to let it die. We're going to let it go and do its own little thing. It's going to go down the tracks. It's going to pull into a station and stop. That's it. All right, we got some stuff that's sold. Not a problem. We get subtle cinnamon sticks. Nice. Okay. Alrighty then. Now, let me just pull out. I got to pull out something. Pull out. I got to pull out that. All right. What have I got to pull out next? Sort. Aha. Determination, and this one here. But yes. Thank you very much, anonymous gifter, whoever you are. You don't have to pull out. Of course I do. I need to do some melding, but I need to pull out to do the melding. Alright, Doc, I'll come back and stand in front of you so that way you can look like you're watering my shoes. Alrighty then. That's what she said. I've got you real good today, haven't I? I've got you all good. Now, Kia, how was your day? Hope you're doing well, and I hope everybody's had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, or is about to start a wonderful Tuesday. Emotes, can I have this, please? Peepo Shy. Let me see what it is. What is it? What is this emote? But yeah, also, Pup Dusk, how are you today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're actually having a wonderful day. I mean, we could have that. Lubella? Thank you very much for the gifted sub to XSino31. I appreciate that so much. Lubella, welcome on in. It's great to see you. I do appreciate the gifty, but you do not have to worry about it. Keep it in your pocket. Otherwise, I'll find a table, bend you all over it, and then I'll spank you. Maybe. Thank you so very much for the 5 months in a row. I do appreciate it. Much love to you, my friend. Much love. And we have now got a level 2 hype train. This number needs to stay below 69. Stop. Yay, more trains. Oh my god, Doctor. Oh my god, yay! Are you trying to make me mad? Are you trying to make me angry? Because you're going the right way. You're going the right way. You're also going the right way for a smacked bottom. And I mean a smacked bottom. Alright. We do have that one. Doctor, we have See? We have Well, our journey. Oh, But yes, we don't need piety. We don't care for piety whatsoever. Oh man, this song. Requiem for a river of tears. Now I cannot get to the high note. That's fine by me. I'm not going to look for that. Alright. Yes, I am melding. I'm going to go into PF in a second. I'm just going to meld the 740 pieces, nothing else. Oh my gosh. Winding the way. Alrighty. And... okay, the hype train is still there. And that's good because that hype train that is 0%, nobody's going to want to touch it. That's good. Do you need the other 740 pieces? I could probably just go and buy them. But yeah, I do need the other 740 pieces. Why do I not have the boots? Why do I have the weird 710 boots? With piety. 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 Healers nowadays spoiled for choice. Back in my days, you have to meld vitality in every possible slot to survive Raid White's Classic. Right. I've heard about that. I have heard about that. In that, what's his name? Raids back then was crazy. They were crazy. Alright, so... I actually have, some extra Magic the Gathering cards I bought today. Here we go. I've already opened them a little bit. I had to open them to try and just try and get to them. Now let's have a look at what we got. I'm gonna show you what we've got, okay? Show you what you got. Juicy Lobster. This song I listened to for 24 hours straight, waiting to fight the fate for this level checker mount. Lol. Fair enough. I actually do have the level checker mount, and it took me this almost the same amount of time. But yes, Juicy Lobster, it's nice to meet you. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, mate. When are the in real life Magic stream? That's the thing. I have a friend who is actually a streamer, and they also play Magic. Sooner, I don't have it. I have got Magic the Gathering cards, but they're not actually the empty, like the Final Fantasy ones. I can't find any. Is that friend you? Yes. But I have two in real life friends who actually play Magic the Gathering, so I'm thinking about doing that. So lol. But yes, everybody, please go and give Sooner a follow. Sooner is an amazing bean. I love her to bits. She's a Final Fantasy 14 streamer. She's doing her first ultimate. Okay, so she's doing DSR and she's on her first ultimate, and oh my god, lovely. I hope you get it. I really do hope you get it. Alright. So, now, as I was going through these Magic cards, I've got this one here. So it's, whatever this is, it's like Ah, that's right, we have to do this. So it's gonna focus in a second. Somala Sentry. Furtive Courier. Unscrupulous Agent. A Forest. Then we've got Novice Inspector. Cerebral Confiscation. Riftburst Hellion. This is the colors that I like, by the way. And there's a train. Bye-bye. I successfully distracted you. Alrighty. There we go. Successful distraction done. Alright. Bye, train. Yes, bye, train. Look, I can't find any places here. Content over... I'm the content. But yes, how are you, Suna? I hope you're doing well. I go on holiday Sunday. I better clear before then. I reckon you will. You will clear. I know that it is a bit hard. I know it's a very hard one. DSR is actually a very hard one. But I believe. I'm not sure, honestly. You will. Believe in yourself. Please believe in yourself. Because, of course, I believe in you. Doctor believes in you. Your chat believes in you. But, yeah, I believe that you will get it. I believe. I know that. I've been trolling for a week. Oh, my God. I know. I know. I've been sitting in your chat while you're actually been doing it. And then you've been like, oh my God, I'm griefing. I'm trolling. I'm doing so bad every time you look at chat. I mean, I'm going to say this. Even when you actually said, okay, chat, I'm going to focus up. Exactly. Streamer, where reprisal? or I suddenly hear this, shit, I did reprisal too early. Which is fine. I'm just about to go into Party Finder to help out with some things. I'm not like ultimates or anything, but just this reprisal. Yeah, look, I've done it myself when I was doing Uwu. I'm like, I'm in the right spot. I should be in the right spot for landslides, and then it's just like, whee! I get flung off and into the death wall. I'm just like, huh? I can hear Yama in that message. yeah, Yama would actually do the same thing. He'd be like, reprisal! Where's reprisal? That was the intention. But look, I believe you'll get it. You will get it. You have done so much work for this. You have studied for it. You have done an amazing job for your first ever ultimate, by the way. And yeah, classic Yama shouting, yeah, that was actually a great imitation. Look, I talk to Yama as well. I talk to him outside of stream every now and then, just to see how he's going, checking up on him. I would love to actually catch a stream, but he's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, I wake up and this is like, oh damn, he started just as I was going to bed. I could listen to that man molding all day. Smile. I could do that too. Clipped and shipped. Not really. What? You clipped me doing that? I mean, if you did, fine. Do it and then ship it to him and say, here's a clip of Eurosef actually doing an imitation of you molding. Go on, do it. I dare you. Doctor, I dare you. But yes, look. I get it. Sometimes I would, even in Uwu, I'd be like, okay, I'm going to attack Ifrit Nail. And I would forget that I'm not attacking Ifrit himself. I would queue up a boot shine? Because if I come over here, go here, I would, leaping Oppo, but because it's level 70 content, it goes down to... drops back down to being boot shine. So I would actually accidentally use boot shine, and then I would end up doing steel peak on a nail, and then it'll be just like boom, dead. And it's just like, oh shit, I was supposed to wait for the second explosion to happen for it to actually get bigger, and yeah. So I get you there, Sooners. It's like sometimes we make mistakes. We all make mistakes in the game, and it actually, yeah, it does happen. It does happen. Now, I am gonna have a break in a few minutes, but I'm gonna have a look in Party Finder. We have done a lot of yapping at the moment. So we have Everkeep, we have all of these savages. It's it's actually Reclear's day, so unfortunately I can't help with any savage. I don't know any Fru. I don't know. I could help with this. I'm gonna just quickly do this. I'm gonna do this one here because I do need my key, my blade, I should say. And of course, we'll get there and do it. Oh, hello, it's Rushing Gorilla. Hello. Who do we have here? Awesome. Okay. All right. Let's see how much I troll. Let's see how badly I do this. Honestly, oh, it's hot in this room. I should probably go and take it out. Imitating, yeah. Oh my god, you did. Oh, oh wait, no, this is M4. Okay, M4 is good. M4 is all right. It's probably gonna die pretty quickly. That's okay. Oh my god, you didn't imitating Yama. Oh my lord, why did you? Why? Oh, please don't send that to him now. He'll probably get a laugh out of it anyways. You dared me to? Shrug? Yeah, fair enough, I did dare ya. Uh-oh, wrong one! That's okay, that's okay. Shall we leave and do it again? They accidentally put us in this one. Oh my god, they accidentally put us in this one. If it was a savage fight, I would actually be happy to do it again. There we go, there we go. Now, I do have the command exclamation mark how. No, you will not get timed out. I've changed that. I've changed it. Alright. There you go. Look at that. I wonder how many times I'll die in this. Suna. Nice. Oh my god, that reminded me of a video I'll send it to you. Fair enough. Yep, go for it.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger in his own lair?
Shit, that's the wrong button. I'm badge. I'm so bad at this. What do I do? I did it all wrong again. Streamer? What?
I wonder if you can keep up.
He trolling. It's only normal. Padding the runtime for content. What do you mean, Doug? No, I'm not. Turn the stream off and turn it on again. What do you mean? What do you mean, Aegis? No, we already had technical difficulties with YouTube. We had oh my god, I did the wrong thing again. I am so bad. I am trolling. I am so trolling at this. I am bad. So bad. So bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. It's been a while since I actually played Monk. May as well pop a fishing log.
I do like toying
Yeah,
with my prey.
do I? There, no, that's the crafting log, right? I did it again! I'm streamer, stop trolling. I did it again! I did 3 of these ones in a row. Oh my lord. Okay, Strummer? What?
Can you
What?
fend off a pack of wolves?
It's all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Wow, fake Ponto fan. Dark. Look up sooner. Keck. How dare you use real emotes? What? Alright, here we go, Am I going to get it
Earth is
correct?
mine to command.
I did! I got it correct this time. I don't like this. I hate this. There we go. Whew. We've saved it. We've saved it. We've saved it. We've saved it.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
That's me. This is who I was meant to be. Bear my fangs. Bear my fangs. Oh my god. Or I needs to add a different ding dong. I suggest should. I mean, sure I can. Cat jam. I'm free. Oh! I'm trying to give the Sam some room too. Ooh, ow. Don't bring me down. Ah! I hate that. Now, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lost. Oh wait, no. Lost on this one, but not on this one. 4, 3, 2. Curse had been sent to you. I see. What's this curse? Assert dominance,
Still you
murder
stand.
Sam. True.
How
True. I
delightful.
mean, what? Just get better at emotes, Shrudge. Sooner? Why are you calling me out? I do need to get better emotes. I really do. Ah! I do need to get some more, but I actually don't have any slots for them. I don't have any. Oh, I did it again.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Where dink donk? No idea.
To the sword.
Where do I go? I'm gonna go over here. Yep, that's the right one. That is the right one. Where do I go? Where do I go? Ah, yeah! I'm dead. You were saying you needed more emote slots? Look up. Doctor, you've done a hype train already. It's already dead. It's already finished. Die. Trolling. Oh my god, Lubella, please don't make fun of me. I'm just a little streamer guy. I'm just a little guy. Seriously, I'm just a little guy. I'm a Ross guy who's a little guy. Point and laugh, chat. No, don't point and laugh. Come on. Ow! My Ross-gar butt. Ooh. Wow, okay. I'm just eating all the damage. I'm eating all the damage. Oh! Where the I want to go. Okay, don't want to be there. Well, don't bring me down. Alright, give me a 17 privs. give me a moment then. We'll see. Once this is done, I'll give you some of them, something like that. Okay, let's go over here. Where are my emotes? What emotes? I am actually drifted. That's bad. That's really bad. That's actually really bad. That's late.
Try this!
Very, 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 very late. Alright, I'm focusing up just a little bit. Even though this is normal, I've not done this fight for a while. Ew, wow, wow. Panic! Nah, there's no panicking here. I have it all under control. I have it all under control. In the ring. This is me. This is who I was meant to be. Glow my cloud. Whoa, grab my fangs. Oh, I did it again. And I have Clementine. Hello, how you doing? It's nice to meet you. I see. Place me. Bring me down. How are you, Clementine? It's nice to meet you. I'm just trying to focus up just a little bit because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be for this. It's dead anyways. Whoever gifted me a sub, thank you so much. Thank you for coming in here to say thank you for gifting a sub. Oh!
Until next time.
55. Okay. Okay. Alright, game. Alright, game. I see what you've done. Oh my god. Oh my god, 95. Oh my god. I usually just lurk, always forget to say hi. That's alright, that's okay. As a lurker, I appreciate everybody. You need to play more slices, right, people laugh. True, 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 true. I do need to play more slices right. But yes, I'm gonna go quickly have a quick break, and then we'll be back in a moment. How do I give somebody 7 TV emote privileges? I have no idea. Settings, appearance, editors. Right. Here we go. Added editor. Suna? Miss Suna Everblottom. Emotes. Manage profiles. I'm just gonna say that. Alright. There you go, Suna. I was there lurking when you cleared Uwu. It was a fun watch. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I will be back in a moment, guys. I just need to go to the bathroom. Alrighty, I am back. Clementine, yeah, thank you so much for being there too. That was actually my first ever ultimate to clear, so I was really happy. I was really happy to get it done. But yeah, soon I think you now have privileges to add emotes into my channel as well. But yeah, let me see. I'm working on it currently. Oh, you're working on Uwu? Oh, congratulations, congratulations. What data center are you on, by the way? If you're on OCE, I could probably come and help you with it and help you get the clear. What curse thing have you sent me now, Ages? I'm not gonna put that on it. You're on NA? That's very lacking privileges. You do not have permission to manage. Okay. Let me just go and fix that up then. Let me go. It says managers. I'll just go emotes, admins, admin. There. Bad request. This editor is not accepted. What? Admin? No. Manage personal emote set, manage editor. There, I think that would work. GraphQL. What? Let me just fix this up. This is not playing nice. There we go. I think you should have it. Let me know. But yeah, you can do it. You can do it. The video was sent to me the next day after M8N came out. You can probably guess why. Yes. But yeah, lacking privileges. You do not have permission to manage. I think I fixed it up. Let's see if it actually works. All right, now we have other. What's going on here? Aha. Okay, no problem. Alrighty then. So, I'm gonna go into... Yeah, it works now. Excellent. Also, guys, okay. I need to talk to you about the content creator cards one more time. I know you're probably sick and tired of me saying this about the content creator cards. You're probably thinking, ugh, when is it gonna be finished? Today. It finishes today. Okay? Now, let me just go... to creator cards. That link there will help you out. You have 5 hours. 5 hours for the creator cards as well. Now I've got the power. Wicked. Uh-oh. What have I done? Maybe that's why I'm losing my hair. I've given people too much power and it's just like, ah! Nah, this is just natural going bald. It's fine. I'm probably gonna shave it all off very soon when I get to a certain point. But yeah, look, I'm happy to keep my hair however it is. I'm still cute. And all that. But yeah, okay, so... as I was saying, the content creator cards, you've only got 5 hours left today. Once that timer is up, and I'm going to show you the timer. I'm going to show you the timer as well. Here it is, content creator cards. Hurry, pre-sale ends in 5 hours and 18 minutes. Once this timer is up, people shy. Once this timer is up, there will be no... Oh. I should probably come here. So here you go, 5 hours and 18 minutes. Well, 17 minutes and 50-something seconds. Once the timer is up, the pre-sale ends, and you cannot buy any of these packs anymore. So they are limited. They are shipped worldwide, and yeah, please buy some. You can get my card in there. I have shown it on stream. I have done it so many times. Let's see. Where is my card? Here it is. You could pull my card out of this pack, okay? Basically what I'm gonna try and do is when I find out when they're being shipped, I'm gonna try and dress up like this character, and we're going to crack them open. So I just love the fact that I've got my little Hrothgar on my shoulder, which is amazing. He is so cute, and all that. So yeah, this is of course my card. You can grab this card from the set and many others. Okay, there are many other content creators within this. I mean, they're all Australian New Zealanders, but if you want to grab this one, and I'm gonna say this, if you come to PAX Australia in Melbourne in October, I might be there and I might be able to sign it for you. You're gonna dress like your Hrothgar, headband, ears, and the tail. No, I'm gonna try and do this, the card, And then I'm gonna have like a little Hrothgar. I'm gonna see if I can try and make a little Hrothgar that will actually sit on my shoulder for this. Okay, I'm gonna try and get that done. Now, I also believe that I have a Honeybee Lovely cosplay that I'm supposed to do for you guys, and I can't believe I have to do it. I still need to get it done. I need to get everything ready and set up for that, so that way you get a Honeybee Lovely cosplay right here. And then I have to memorize a lot of the lines and memorize a lot of the Japanese way of doing it, because of course that's what I'm going to be doing. But yes, I'm gonna do it. Going to dress up like this, and cosplay my character like this, the big wizard hat. It's so funny. It is so funny because the fact is like Hrothgar's in-game, we cannot wear hats. But here is my card. I have this big-ass wizard's hat. And I love it to bits. I love it to bits. Now, I am going to be doing this. I'm going to try and do this as well. So that way we have packs that are open. Now, I'm going to show you this. I'm actually going to show you this. So the team here is, of course... Magic, Kai, Sammy, and Arya for the artists, and the project leads are these guys here, so Pav and Cubby. So Pavlov, if you know who Pavlov is, there's a Western Australian, and Cubby founded Qualcomm Mousepads. So if you've heard of Qualcomm Mousepads, he is actually the owner of that. Now, the creators, there are over 170 creators. They're mostly Australian, okay? They're mostly Australian. And, yeah. Don't forget, you have to dress up as Estinian from that Endwalker scene with Zero. You know the... No. No. So we have Jack Buzzer. We actually have Ashen Buzz. We have M Kitty, Jasmine Fox. We have Zombies Love Bacon, Nick Tacula. We have ASAP Joey, if you know who ASAP Joey is. Nick Beckwith, he's raided into my channel once. I love to be lurk in his channel. We have Avatar Liger. We have quite a fair few people. We have Camo. So Darkflare, who knows who Camo is. We have Pog. We have... Where are we? There are a lot of people in here. We do have some Final Fantasy 14 people in here as well. Not just me. There are quite a fair few others. We have Salem. We have Stormy. I'm looking to raid out to her. Ranger Girl Nads, I know. There are more. We have a lot more people here. There's Mark My Words. There's also Plodsky. There's so many people in this as well. Ice Sage Sen. There is... where else are we? We've got Mike Drop Gamings. We've got... Really Re. Okay, so we've got Re in here. We've got Hanaki, if you know who Hanaki is. Akuma Sakamaki, sorry. I keep butchering that name a lot. We have O-Toast. So we have Toasty as well. He's probably going to be his Warrior of Light more than anything. We've got Moshi. We've got a lot of actual people here. Yoko Yakashi. We actually have quite a fair... this is only a small handful here. And here is me. Here's me. Queen Yan. I see Hiroof Pups. He is a good bean. Who? Hiroof Pups. Where? Ah, here. Hero OT Pups. This guy here. Yeah. They're all of these content creators are amazing. Like, we've come together. We've actually looked at what we want to do with the project. We all have teams. We all want to actually succeed. If we succeed with this particular one, Toast's gonna cosplay his Warrior of Light? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna talk to him about that and see what happens. But honestly, look, there are over 170. This is only Twerking Queen. Interesting name. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of content creators. It's over 170. This is only a small handful. This is only a small handful of what we've got. Okay? This is not everybody. This is not everybody. But yeah, we've got a lot of people here. We got Munchmore. There's a lot of other names that I would like to... I'm definitely going to add a lot of these people onto my list. I already have Hanaki, Otoast. I've got a lot of some of these people onto my list as streamers that I actually want to look at and talk to, get to know it as well. Honestly, there are a lot of people within here that is actually good. And yeah, there's just a lot. There's just a lot. They're also the Brute Bomber cosplay you definitely promised. I didn't definitely promise that. I did not promise that one. I said the Honeybee Lovely cosplay, and I need to get to do that one, okay? I need to get to do that one. And if I was going to do the Brute Bomber, I need to be in much better shape than I am now. I may actually be looking decent right now, but I still have the gut, okay? I still have quite a bit of a gut. I am losing weight, which is good. I'm losing it and all that. Just slap on the tights. Oh, ages. Oh, my lord. Maybe Brute Abomination then? Smile. Oh, my god, I hate you right now. Maybe. No, we're not going for the Brute Abomination. You're funny. You're a funny one. You are a funny one. All right. So, let's go along and look at Party Finder one last time before we head on over to EU, where I will be doing my Endwalker ult, and where we left off last time. So what do we got? ACC Heavyweight 1, clearing 1 to 4, okay. Dancing green, and you have to buy a little disco ball too, and you must dance. Oh lord. You're doing DSR with me, right? Smile. Sooner, my EU ult is only in Endwalker, so yeah, hasn't even finished Endwalker yet, so I can't even join you. And would you want somebody that has 300 ping doing DSR on that particular server? I actually have noticed that there's a bit of a ping between me and EU. Yes. So you're going to form a trap party with me. Oh dear, that's not good. No, it's fine. It's okay, it's okay. What do we got here? Midcore through static, looking for a default rating. Monday, Tuesday, Saturday. Currently on phase 1 and rage. Send tell for more info. Ooh, I could give that a shot, but I don't actually have the gear for it. You might be able to do meteors unlike the people with normal pings. This is true. Like, meteors is probably a very, very hard, rough phase. Okay. Oh. I have all of that to do. Okay. I was in a game, so I kind of missed what you were mentioning before about Uwu, sorry. Oh, I think I was saying, like, in terms of Uwu, I was going to offer my help with you, but because I think you're doing NA, if you come to OCE, you'd have a higher ping, and it might be rough for you. I would definitely try and help out as best as I can, but yeah. I don't know I don't know if that would actually be okay for you or not. I know there's a ultimate rating Discord for MATEria, so even if you did come here from NA for it, I think you should be okay, as long as you've got people who know how to clear it. What's your and also, what is your prog point for Uwu? I'm halfway through Titan doing jails cleanup. Oh, that's good. That's good. How are you doing the jails? Are you doing it with somebody that has a special program, or are you doing it in terms of everybody just does it how they want? That is basically like melee gets #1 spot, then tanks, healers, well, tanks in the melon. I try not to mention any of those sorts of special things. Special what now? Keiko concern. Nothing maybe? I'm doing whatever the no sheet says. The nor sheet. That's true. Melon is actually is a really good fruit. It is a really good fruit. Like, who likes melon in this chat? I mean, who likes melons. I mean, what? As long as you don't use it yourself. I mean, true. As long as you're not actually flaunting anything like that. As long as you're not promoting it. That's all good. Wait, Clem, are you in a silly little Discord called Raids? I mean, if you are, if you are, Clem, then yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I actually can say that with Uwu, it's a very easy fight. A very, very easy fight. Oh, sorry, I thought you were the person in the Discord asking for help with Titan Proc. I thought you were the same person. No, that's fine, that's fine. Look, Uwu is an easy-ish, it's a very easy ultimate. It's a very easy ultimate. Once you've gotten there's only two major walls in Uwu. Jails is the first one. And then the second one is ultimate suppression. Once you get past jails and ultimate suppression, the entire fight is easy. Everything outside of those two things, everything is easy. Ultimate phase is very, 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 very much okay. There are set things you do. You just go to a point, done. You do one thing, you do another thing, you do another thing, you do another thing, and done. Yeah, Ultima, I'm studying right now. Yeah, Ultima's actually pretty fun. Ultima's pretty fun. I actually like... Now, I'm actually going to say this. As much as Uwu is my first ever Ultimate, I will say that it is actually a pretty decent one. As much as there is jank in that damn fight, it's pretty decent. I played my range for ulti and I kind of know the gist, just need to get there. That is true. That is good. That is good. Like, if you understand what your role is, you will act and just follow what you need to do, you'll be able to get it clear. Ultima is really follow the leader until suppression. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Ultima is pretty much, if you have somebody that knows what they're doing and you establish it at the beginning, you can then put a danger donut on them and then just basically follow them around. You follow them around on Annihilation. Oh, cripes. I forgot the other one. There's two phases before ultimate suppression. If I ever see you in PF, Clem, I'll love to help. I'll LB cheese for you and sandbag so you can just glare spam. Yeah, Aegis is pretty much a tank. He's a tank guy. So, also Aegis, aren't you also a black mage sometimes? I know black mage does a lot of damage in Uwu as well. So it's like, if you have a Picto and a black mage, I think the damage is also crazy. I mean, all healers and casters. Fair enough. There you go. So yeah, if you ever need a caster, Aegis is definitely happy to help out. Go for it. I would say go for it. Don't be afraid to actually do it. Each person has their own way. Oh, hello. Yes, I do have MTG Arena up. Like, okay, I'm gonna put this up here. Reconnect. I hope you don't have a weak heart. I like to scare people with casters. So this is my deck that I've been looking at here for MTG. I'm going to say done. Deck must be... Oh, what? Okay, I'll just add another mountain. There we go. What? Wait. What did I was doing here? What did I take out beforehand? Oh, I put that in. That's right. And I put that one in. Yes, you're getting to see what this deck is. I put another Saz's Chocobo. MTG Pog, yes. Yes. This is my favorite deck that I like to do because it's like, okay, Magic on stream. This is I'm just showing you quickly what I have. I've got Lanoa, I have Saz's Chocobo, Sabatenda, Giselle Greens, Ride the Shoepuff, Zell, Airship Crash, Prish, Traveling Chocobo twice. Just only need two. Call of the Mountain, Earth Crystal. This is one of my favorite cards. Halana and Alena. At the beginning of combat, you put +1. Yeah, 3 mana. Interesting. No, it's only 2 mana. It's only 2 mana. Chocobo Racetrack, Summon Fat Chocobo, Primeval Bounty, Gladiolus Amicitia, and then basically this. Alright, fine. We'll do one fight. Okay, we'll do one fight. Fine. Here we go. Fine. And we'll do one match and then that's it. Okay? We'll do one match, then I'm gonna go over and do my actual thing, my actual Endwalker stuff that I was supposed to do. Here we go. What kind of player are we gonna get? Alright, so we got another one who is, of course, an Ajani, got Ajani avatar. Alrighty then, now let's have a look at my hand. Alright, so we got Saz's Chocobo, that's good. Giselle Green's good. Airship Crash, double Airship Crash, that's not too bad. Okay, that's a good keep. Alrighty then, let's have a look. Oh my god, do you see someone in AFK VC? Alright. We're gonna go Forest into Saz's Chocobo. Let's see what they do first. Now, this deck may or may not run quickly. I'd say he's checked that card to see what it is and what it does. He's a blue player. Oh, I hate blue players already. Legitimate business person. It's a 1/1 citizen and loses all abilities. I see now. That's good. I have artifact destruction in my hand. Alrighty then. I'm going to drop down a forest. That's fine. It doesn't actually work. I'm going to do Giselle Greens. Alright, and then I'm going to attack. Airship Crash, destroy target artifact. It comes back into play. Witness protection. I like that he's done that. That means it's pretty good. That's actually really good on how it is done in terms of controlling the board. But I hate blue players because of how long they take. Crypt creature has tap fishing pole. Put a bait counter on fishing pole. Whatever crypt creature becomes untapped, remove a bait counter and put a 1/1 blue fish token. I see. Alright, we're gonna go mountain. I am going to just, you know, wait. I'm gonna go and tackle and go. I play mono red. I know you do. I know you do. People seem to like that. They do like it and they do not. Sometimes they like it, sometimes they don't. There's another thing. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use this to destroy his enchantment on the next turn if he plays anything here. As a blue player, it was a joke. I know. Alright. X+1. This creature enters with X+1/+1. People literally surrender when they see mono red. They do. Put a +1 counter on this creature. Okay, alrighty. That's an artifact creature. You know what? I have kill, which is good. Depends on what end you are. At the receiving end, you don't like mono red. Yeah, there is that too. Put a +1 counter on this creature. When this creature dies, draw a card for each +1. Yeah, okay, maybe I won't do that. But I'm going to destroy that enchantment. And of course I get Earth Crystal. Bugger. Alrighty then. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'll attack with the bird. The 2/2. Now, this is how you play it, by the way. Alright, he didn't do any blockers. Alright, I'm gonna do landfall. Bring in that. Precious come in, put a +1 on it, and then I'm gonna drop it on that. So now it's a 3/3. And it becomes a 4/3 and then a smack for 4. That's how you play with instances like that. Because people go, okay, I'll just let the damage go through. It's only a 2/2. It's only a 2/2. And right there, they just go, I can't do anything about that. They could have won. Alright, I think maybe GG easy, yeah. I think maybe one more. What do you think? One more? Oi, okay. Oh, wow, we've got 3,000. Okay, packs. Easy clap. Let's get some packs, shall we? Let's see if how much we can get. Oh, we can get 3. Now we can get something always uno mas. Let's go. I'm gonna open some packs here. Just change it to MTG stream. True, I should. Alright. I'll change up the category into MTG. Magic the Gathering. There we are. Done. Alrighty then. We are in the right category now. Okie dokie. So, I'm gonna buy 14 Abandoned Cried. I'll do it in a minute. Don't worry. Do I want this set or do I want one of these sets up here? Do I want Dragon Tarkir Storm Dragon or do I want Foundations? Nah, let's go for this one here, shall we? We had a good run. No, you're not abandoned. Alright, let's come back here. Let's open them all. Alright, so we got some dual lands here. Gongaga Reactor. I will say this. Tapped lands are not good. Unless they are actually doing something really, really, really strong. Like, for example, if it comes into play tapped, but it does something on as it comes into play, so if it does 1 damage, that's actually good. If it gives you 1 life, that's okay. If it allows you to scry, that's okay. But because it just comes into play tapped, it's not good. Alrighty. Suplex! Yes, we got Suplex. I don't like running Suplex that much. We got double Suplex, Thunder Magic, the Emperor of Palamecia, Demon Wall. Nice. The 14 Demon Wall. Interesting. As long as this creature has a counter on it, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender. Oh, nice. Interesting. Queener. Oh. I've never seen this before. It's a double of the same. Yeah, Yoshitaka Amano. Whenever a non-human creature you control attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a human creature card from among them onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. It gains indestructibility until end of turn. Put the rest of the cards on the bottom of your library. That is nasty. Alright, this card. What do we got? Another Earth Crystal. I only play with 1 because it's legendary. The Wandering Minstrel. I finally got Yoshi P! I finally got Yoshi P! Father! Yes, we finally got Yoshi P. Lands you control, enter untapped. Ooh, damn. Well, that means, yeah. Pog Yoshi P. The Minstrel's Ballad. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 5 or more towns, create a 2/2 element token creature. Oh! Yes. Yes, Minstrel is actually Yoshi P. That's supposed to be him in the game as well. But yes, now last one. Summon Titan. Oh. No, that's okay. That's okay, Suna. Like, he said it once, but then that's it. Other creatures you control get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of towns you control. Okay, that's kind of an interesting one. Ooh, he actually is talking about Uwu here. Like the background is actually Uwu. So look at that. That's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. All mana colors. Yeah. The 5 rings of fail. There's a way to actually get the 5 colors actually working. I have a question. Can we add Pepe W? If you find the link, I will add it. But alrighty then. What did I just click? I don't know. Ah, good profile. Alright. Uno mas time. Now you watch me. I'll come up against somebody who is a black player and that is actually a total, like, destroy everything black player. And then you'll see how annoyed I get. And yeah. Okay, okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, Suna, if you're around, then you can add that. Alright. We have Saz, we have... Actually, that's a... Alright, guys. This here is actually a very good hand. Why? Because you've got 2 green, 2 here, 1 mountain. This gets you a mountain. This gets you a mountain. Okay? So you got 2 of these, and this is a good hand. Not a good hand for the actual fight, but it's a good hand in terms of the land to whatever it is. Chocobos, my children, attack and leave nothing behind. Yep, so we go forest. We go to Saz's Chocobo. Now, what is he going to play? Or what are they going to play? A forest. Okay. So we play a forest ourselves. We do not tell them we're also splashing red. But we also drop in Giselle greens. So now we have 2 creatures, and of course, Saz's Chocobo attacks. Easy enough, easy enough. Now, what is he gonna play? He plays another forest. Elysian Carotid. And what am I I see. Yo, that one. Now, I just got a really good card for landfall. Evolving Wilds. Place it down. Triggers. Attack. Attack all. Now, let's see if they block. If they don't block... They're not blocking. Okay. We trigger. We actually started up. Now, I'm going to drop in another forest. It triggers them, so it does 7 damage. This here, Evolving Wilds, is really good for landfall decks. So now I have 3 here. I could drop this mountains and use Call of the Chocobo. Baloth Pack Hunter. When it enters, put 2+1 on another creature you control named Baloth Pack Hunter. Okay, so we've got plenty of mana coming now. What I would like to do is I'm going to go Mountain. So now he knows that I have mountains. I'm going to do Chocobo, Call the Mountain Chocobo. Grab another mountain to put in my hand. Now, I want to just attack with this one. I don't want to attack with that because he can kill it off. I want to see if he does anything. Okay, he doesn't do anything. What's going to happen now? Alright. They're a monogreen. Oh, Gigantosaurus. Okay, okay. Alrighty then. Right. The thing is, it doesn't have trample. Does not have trample. So, I am going to play. I'm going to play another call the Mountain Chocobo. Grab another card. Done. Now, because he knows I've got 2 mountains, I'll just play 1. And I'm going to go no attackers because he's got a big, nice, big, beefy 2/2. And I don't want my Saz's Chocobo to die. But he used Rabbit Bite. Nice. All creatures able to block prize unicorn do so. Ugh. Ugh. This is the only one that has trample. He doesn't have trample. I just chump block. I don't need to do anything else. Now, this is where he is... I might be in a little trouble. Not him. I might be in a little trouble, but that's okay. I just dropped that. Get some more. Get an extra bird. No. If he had... Ooh, I'm gonna take 20. I'm gonna take 10 damage. That's odd. You should... Ah, okay. Now I know why he's not swinging that. Alright. Just block that. That's fine. Alright, now I know why he wasn't attacking with that. Okay, I'm gonna go get some greens. What do I do now? Gonna do Terramorphic Expanse. Alright, let's go. Let's just go no attackers, and we'll go end turn. That's okay. He's gonna attack. He's gonna make that fight that. That's okay. So that's 4, 6. Sorry, I have to attack that. So 4, 14, 17, 18. Yeah, no, that's game. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Prize Unicorn actually screwed me over there. Because if it attacks, all creatures must block it, which means I can't block the others. That's unfortunate. Alright. Uno mas. Uno mas. Last one. That one didn't make... I felt unhappy with that one. That's okay. That's okay. Uno mas can't end on a 1-1. Exactly, exactly. If I lose this one, I'm fine with it. If I win it, I'm fine with it. I'm still refining my deck. Okay, so this guy has probably been playing this for a while now, which is okay. Right, what do we got here? No. Right, so I'm going to tell you now, this is a no hand. This is an absolute no hand. 5 mana, 4 mana, 3, and 4. We have nothing to start off with, so we have to... I'm mulligan 1. Now, when I come to here... This is fine. This is a-okay. But the best one to actually get rid of here is this one. So I'm going to keep, but I'm going to get rid of Fat Chocobo. I'm going to play Forest. Let's see if this works. Okay, he's a red-blue deck. Red-blue. I knew this was good. Okay. So as his Chocobo, play Mountains. That's the only thing. Unfortunately, I have to... he's revealed that he's playing red-blue, so I'm going to have to reveal that I'm playing red-green. Alright, so he's a blue player. So this is... Whenever you cast a second spell each turn, put a +1/+1 counter. Okay, alright. Alright, I'm going to play this guy. And I'm going to drop a mountain. So I do 1 damage. Mono red all the way. Yeah. Some people like certain decks. I like red green. I love making people rage quit. Alright. Is he going to block? Is he going to block? No, he's not. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So... I like playing red, green, white, or green, white, or green, red, or just green. I don't really like playing blue. That's fine. That's okay. That's, Figure Coin deals 1 damage to a target. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's okay. I don't mind. Because now, I play the Traveling Chocobo, and I'm going to put that out. So now I can play with this top card of my deck, and play any lands with it. So, I'm going to attack. He can't block. I'm going to crack it again. Grab the forest so I can actually have 2 forests on the field. I can now play this. I can play... Oh, no, I'm going to draw that. What? I couldn't play it because I don't have any mana open. That's right. That's right. If I had Yoshi P in this deck, those wouldn't have come in tapped. But that's okay. That's alright. That's alright. Do 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 do. And now, what is this guy doing? I wonder what they are going to do. So I will be drawing this card next turn. So that's another Saz's Chocobo that's on the field. I'll then get to play a Forest as well. So that means I've got 4 mana. What was that? Put target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your library. Oh, okay. So you're putting Flicker Coin. Interesting. Now, you really can't do anything. Deals 2 damage to... Jesus, this is where I can't... Okay. Alright. I can't play those spells anymore. Okay. That's fine. I'll play Saz's Chocobo, and then I'll drop that down, which will make that big... I'm gonna leave this for the time being because I want to surprise him. I'm gonna go next. No attackers end turn. I want to see what he does because I know he's got the Flicker Coin. Doesn't really do a damn thing against my creatures now because this is no longer a 0/1. He's got this Case of the Crimson Pulse. When this case enters, discard a card and then draw 2 cards. You have no cards in hand. At the beginning of your upkeep, discard your hand and then draw 2 cards. Okay. Doesn't worry me. What'd you discard? Okay, you just discarded a land. Okay. I'm only worried if he has like a... If he has another, what is it? Another one of these slick sequences. Or even shock. But I'm also not that worried. I mean, he can play that. He can't play that, unfortunately. Salvo. Whenever you cast... Yeah, now let me have a look at this Thunder thing. I can't even see what Thunder does. Okay, resolve. Okay, no. That's not happening. Alright, so the stack happens. And... my thing dies. Doesn't die. He's probably like, what? He did not account for that. That's why I've looked at this deck and how it actually works. I played with it so much. Can't be blocked. Interesting. Alright. Well, 2-1 to my way. Alrighty, guys. We are now going to go back to Final Fantasy. Okay, we're going back to Final Fantasy. I want to go and do my MSQ now. Alright, so, XIV. Online. Done. No mas. Doctor. We just did 3 games, and I won 2 out of the 2 to 1. Okay, one of them was probably because I misplayed, and the other 2 was because they surrendered. I mean, look, I will happily do some more MSQ, and at the end, if let's say at 11 o'clock for my time, so in about an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes. So I'll do about an hour and 40 minutes of MSQ. And then I will drop in and do some more MTG. How about that, my friend? How about that? All right. Now, I'm going to come back here so you guys do not get flashbanged. Okay, so you don't get flashbanged by me having the Dawn Trail home screen. Now, I like the Dawn Trail home screen because it gives me like an option of like, hey, we're on a brighter journey, we're on a brighter sort of look, whereas the others are very dark and upsetting. They are dark and upsetting, and I'd rather have happiness and light in a way. Alrighty, now we gotta go to this one here. Now I'm gonna double check to see where I am. I might be in Limsa, I believe, and I will need to actually get back to where I need to go, which is then, of course, I will be going that way. In terms of like, I'll start the stream from there. Like, I'll click over to live when we get to it. In the meantime, but yeah, that's my red-green deck that I've got. I need to actually, I need to actually redo it a little bit, like to tweak it, because sometimes I sit there and I'm just like, I've got nothing. I need to find a way to put card draw in, so I'm thinking I might go red, green, blue, and put some card draw there. Yes, I am in Limsa. A taste of the moon. We've got to go back to Best Ways Burrows. That's right. We've got to go back up there. Alrighty then. Once I get back to the NPC, of course, we will go from there. And no, Doctor, I have not abandoned you. I have not abandoned EU. I have not abandoned MTG. Do not worry. Now we need to go back to Picto. No, that's not it. Alright. I'll change over in a second once we get back to where we need to be. DSR abandoned. No, 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 no. DSR not abandoned. I have yet to find a group to do DSR. I am still stuck in phase 0, which is the party finder. I will then need to actually go along and re-study as well, but I am not abandoning DSR. Unless you and Suna want to come over to OCE and try and do it with me that way, and we'll have some like memes and a bit of fun that way. Alrighty. So we are back to where we were before. Sup, Momo? How you doing? I hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome in. Alrighty now. So we were doing this here. So Thancred, what did you have to say, my friend? Why do I get the feeling we're going to have our hands full dealing with the Loprits? Stola, I should have realized something was amiss when Livingway referred to us as children. What other delightful misconceptions do they hold, I wonder? You've abandoned DSR? Huh? No, I haven't abandoned DSR. OCE just doesn't have DSR running. I sat in Party Finder today. Not today, the other day, and I just couldn't get anybody. So, I mean, I need to actually go onto the raiding Discord and find a group in there and all that to do DSR. Because I'm ready for it. I just want to do it. But unfortunately, it's like, yeah, unfortunate. How was work, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I hope your work is A-okay. And, yeah, welcome in. 'Tis unfortunate that the domiciles were constructed in error, but their willingness to perform such sweeping renovations is a testament to their commitment. I cannot fathom the resources required for a facility so vast. Yeah, filling PF is the hardest part for any ultimate. Yeah, especially when you're doing it in Party Finder. Oh dear, I certainly hope Building Way can complete the renovations before more guests arrive. Or perhaps we should leave them as they are. That way you'd have more of a space to lounge about. I was supposed to be WF working from home today, but let's not talk about why I'm office working instead. Ah, that's okay. We won't talk about that. I hope you're doing well. Living Way. Purple carrot juice. Interesting. With the final days fast approaching, Living Way is keen to complete her preparations. So it is a her. Excellent. Right then. Now that you're here, we need to teach you to teach us all you can about your people. And quickly. It won't be long before the final days are upon us in all their terrible grandeur, so it is imperative that we be prepared to receive our passengers to be. If there is anything at all, that may displease them, it must be addressed post-haste. And address it we shall. Here at Best Way Burrows, we have assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. Ahem. We have produced myriad amenities we understand to be essential for day-to-day living, and I wish to hear your opinions on them. I'm sure you've all worked up an appetite, so why don't we start with your foodstuffs? Meet me at the Caratorium, and we'll see about filling your bellies. Caratorium? The Caratorium? Oh god. She does not want for enthusiasm. The notion of Aetherius rotting to its core, being a matter of course, is rather concerning, though. Nevertheless, let us take this opportunity to learn more of the Loprits in this vessel. Alrighty. I think the first time I came here, I was... Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. The first time I came here, I was skipping. I skipped most of this section here. Until we got to a certain spot, I was just like, do we have to do this? What are we doing here? I don't like this at all. Excuse me. Alright. We just fall down. That was a long way. Skipping, Pip, W. Oh, I see, I see. I know, I'm sorry. I am a filthy, filthy skipper on Endwalker. I'm sorry. But... forgive me. I'm now doing my repentance, okay? I'm doing my repentance. Skipper based. And I will be doing another follow-up of Dawn Trail as well. Yawning Way. Oh, I must have dozed off. What was it that I was supposed to be doing again? Hopping Way? I'm delighted to see you, but I'm very, very busy. Perhaps we can... chat another time? Alright. Let's find where we're supposed to go. The Caratorium. Man. What a name for this too, by the way. The Caratorium. 84 supporter. Ah, really? Oh! They changed it to Final Fantasy IV music. That's good, that's good. Alright, what do we got? Oriange. Hast thou spied the peculiar sentinels patrolling the vicinity? Approach them with caution, or better yet, not at all, for they make no distinction between friend or foe. Am I the only one who suspects we're not going to find anything edible whatsoever? Given their earlier confusion regarding our size, I cannot help but wonder if they even know the first thing about us. Cooking Way. You're a lot smaller than we expected, but I trust you still have a large appetite, yes? Oh no, I did that again. Welcome to the Caratorium. Here we create prototypes of the various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Allow me to introduce the head of foodstuffs production, Cooking Way. Pleasure to meet you. Our work has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many, many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we have created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. I have learned all about the essential nutrients for a healthy and balanced diet from the reference materials we received. Why, I've practically worn the words from those invaluable pages. Naturally, we've also considered ease of growth and production. We will not want for ingredients. I must insist you try some. We have fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up and we're all quite famished. Hop along the platforms here and you'll find a storage unit full of bursting with delectable delights. Help yourself to anything you like. Alright. Where are we going to go? Ah, that's right. We have to go up this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then set. Oh dear, it's all carrots. Oh wait, no, it's not here. It's over there. Oh my lord. Just jump one. Okay. Blasting way. This doesn't require a debate. We have work to do, so quit dragging your feet and get to it. Storage crate. You open the storage crate and find a rainbow-colored assortment of carrots. The unassuming orange carrot, the peculiar-looking blue, vibrant yellow, ominous crimson. Take a moment to reconsider. Take a moment to reconsider. I gotta look at the peculiar-looking blue carrot. The blue variety is strangely supple to the touch. It smells vaguely of mint. Its excessive length and girth only adds to the dubiousness of this so-called carrot. Are you certain you wish to eat this carrot? Are you sure we're eating these? I'm fairly certain we are. Yes. Yes, we're going to eat it. On second thought, you elect to simply take an obscenely large carrot for now. Due to its bizarre qualities, it will be prudent to ask Cooking Way whether it is safe to eat first. Yeah, I wouldn't even I would just take one look and be like, no. What? If I remember correctly, the description on that item is pretty funny. Where are we? Even Vieira are likely to swoon at the sight of so grand a carrot. That or be offended by all those who assume that they would. Oh my lord, that is brilliant. That is so brilliant right there. Oh my lord, that is so brilliant. Holy heck. Oh my god. Oh. What's this cloth? Frayed battle standard. House hail. Okay, I don't remember that one. Living way. I'm eager to hear what you think of our work. I'm sure there's some small room for improvement, but I'm confident you'll be satisfied. I don't remember math, but I remember that from like 4 years ago. Huh? What? What? Oh, I see what you get now, dog. I'm like, huh? What? What are you talking about? And then I understand. It's like, you remember that little tidbit about this particular item from this particular expansion from almost 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. And then it's just like, math, what is that? Late night dark, no talk good. That's fine, my friend. It's fine. You're all good, my friend. So, did any of our selections set your mouth to watering? Let's hand over this one. Ah, yes, a fine choice. One of my personal favorites, actually. Please dig in. I'm eager to hear what you think. Eat the obscenely large carrot. With great trepidation, you take a bite out of the carrot. You are taken by surprise when blue juices burst forth from the carrot and dribble down your chin. As you take your second bite, you can feel your mental faculties sharpening. Your mind opens to the universe, and for a brief moment the mysteries of existence are simple, transformative truths, but the revelation is fleeting. When you're at last finished the carrot, a sweet yet sour aftertaste lingers on your tongue, and the number 42 in your mind. Hey! What's the meaning of life, everybody? 42. Philosopher's Carrot. You find your mind is suddenly sharper than usual. I love the nod to what is it? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. What do you think? Unlike anything you've ever tasted, yes? The philosopher's carrot improves mental fortitude. Something of a shock at first bite, but it's well worth the enhanced powers of cognition. We have plenty of other varieties too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, dream carrots to help with sleep. As you can see, we have a carrot for every occasion. But what if I don't like carrots? I can certainly see demand for this in Charlian. These carrots are extraordinary. But what if we don't like carrots? You don't like carrots? Oh, you must mean don't like them served in this fashion. Well, worry not. We have pureed versions on hand if you haven't the time to chew. I take it you had two... I take it too. Sorry, I keep skipping over a certain word. My bad. No, okay. I take it you too had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from and naught else. Yep. If I may ask, what exactly did these collaborators share with you about cuisine on Atheris? Surely you are aware we have an abundance of dishes and foods you could emulate. Of course we are. But, well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Even beholding a conversation was a struggle at first. So imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for that encyclopedia I found, we would have been lost where to begin. And so we decided, rather than divide our resources to prepare a variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it'd be more efficient to devote our efforts to the production of a single perfect food. That's well and good, but man cannot live on raw carrots alone. Have you considered cooking them? You mean steaming, boiling, roasting, and the like? I suppose we could prepare the carrots in other ways. But our primary concern was efficiency. And what's more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot fresh from production? A rather strange approach to take for one named Cooking Way, isn't it? Well, technically speaking, Cooking Way isn't my given name. When first created, we were all named in the old tongue, you know. You know, that otherwise impenetrable parlance the Watcher speaks. After we received a great tome of words, a dictionary that is from our collaborators, we learned your language. Adverbs, gerunds, present continuous verb conjunctions, just the basics. Then we found the terms related to our given tasks, and used them to form new names. Aren't they helpful? No, not really. But it does explain a great deal. Wherefore didst thy kind deem such change necessary? When the rest of your people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. You'd never be able to pronounce our original names anyway. I see. I hope our critiques, such as they are, were helpful to you. Though if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from Atheris as well, you would be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. Until such a day, one I pray comes sooner than later, it would appear there is naught but carrots on the menu. Well, carrots only. Actually, you get more nutrition from cooked food. Yes and no. Depending on how you actually cook the food. If you steam the food, you keep all of the nutrients locked in on what it is. But if you boil it, you actually reduce it by, I think it's like 20-25%. And if you put it in the microwave, you reduce it by about 40. It's like steaming vegetables is much better because it just basically gives it, like, it just heats it up rather than, you know, getting rid of any of the nutrients and all that and juices and etc, etc, etc. So it locks it in. That's what I've heard anyways. You're saying I should stop cooking chicken in the microwave? Of course! No, it's up to you how you want to cook. It's up to you how you want to cook. Hungry for more carrots? Fear not, you can eat to your heart's content after you've seen the rest of Best Ways Burrows. I hate to admit it, but I did rather like the carrot. While I'm sure the Loporits would hop at the chance to expound upon carrots in exhaustive detail, but perhaps it's time to move on? I cook it the same way. I don't have the time to boil or bake. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Oops. Pants. Living Way is eager to show you more of the moon's wonders. I think we've had our fill of carrots for now. Let us move on to the other necessities, shall we? Our clothing production is sure to impress. This way. Oh boy. I just realized I actually have a new helmet. No, new body piece. What do we got? Ah, that's right, the snow linen jacket, the 533. That's this one. That's right. Let me see. Item comparison. Alright, it's a 3. I dropped spell speed, but I pick up crit. Much better. And done. But I don't like the look, so I can't do glamour plates here. Alright. Alright. I hate you, game. I want to look good for cutscenes and all that. So I'm going to go back and do glamour stuff. But anyways, yeah, if you want to join the Discord, we actually have food channel as well. So there's plenty of food ideas there as well. Just take the chest off. Ages. You're a naughty person. You're a naughty Rothgar. I'm gonna have to put you into the horny jail. Naughty. Alright, that's not what I want. I want to go here. I want to go here. Wait. Can't. Ah, that's right. I can't execute it while I'm mounted. Mounted. Alright, now I got that one. I got this one, and I got this one, and I have this one. This one here. That's the one. I do like being in a kit. Dark, where's the bonk hammer right now? He needs to be bonked. No horny for you, please. Stop. Stop. No, wait! What? Just be calm about things. Sorry, can't find the hammer. What do you mean you can't find the hammer? What do you mean? There is one of my modes that is the bonk hammer. Or are you actually pointing a Christie gun? Eh? Is this a Christie gun? A Christie gun going at Ages, or is it at me? Which one? Who is it at? Hopefully it's not pointing at me. Alrighty then. Thancred. It's hardly Sunsilk's tapestries, but perhaps we'll be pleasantly surprised. Do you suppose the clothes that they prepared will be as grossly oversized as the carrots? Please? Aww. We'll leave Ages alone now. Garments born of the heavens, crafted with messes ancient and forgotten. Dress befitting we who walk in shade, stewards of the esoteric. Yes, Thancred. Yes. Here we are, the apparel production station. We've chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task. Creation magics. Heidelin, in her infinite wisdom, blessed us with the selfsame affinity for magic her people possessed. We have other amazing talents, of course, and I know you're dying to hear about them. But I will regale you with the details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Our magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized aether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra vis we needed. My, how resourceful. Ah, the sweet sound of recognition. You'll also be impressed to hear we've read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession. For the sake of efficiency, I presume. This has also been taken into account with our designers. But why take my word for it when you can simply try on our clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers and they will see to the rest. Alrighty then, where do we go? Ah, back over this way. But yeah, Doc, we will... Good, that's alright, that's okay. Ages, you're a good egg, don't worry, don't worry. Now, is it up here? Yes, it is. I have to get off the bike. And jump. Restless Lopret. Ah, it's you! One of the visitors from MATEria. Goodness me, Mapping Way wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the Watcher. Oh, right. You're here to try on a set of clothes, yes? What would you have me fashion for you today? An outfit that embodies my bloodlust. Something simple yet functional, a fashionable and refined ensemble. Oh dear. Simple yet functional. Simple and functional. Right. Ahem. This will only take a moment. Oh my god. I mean, it works. There we are. All finished. A perfect fit, if I do say so myself. Nothing too billowy or frilly, as you can see. Also light and durable. Sure to serve you well wherever your travels might take you. Would you like... Look at that. Speechless. And there I thought you may not like it. If you've a mind to try something else, why not speak with my fellow artisans? I'm sure they'd be happy to oblige. Alright, so basically... My guy is dressed for the occasion. You must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. You will change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Look to your map for the garment changes area effect. Speak with the Restless Lopper to restore or prolong the garment change. Okay. So basically in this purple square. Can I change it? Fresh change of clothes? Say no more. Oh. Can't change it. Oh well. That's fine. Okay. Now let's go around back here. Nice glam. Thanks! I love my glam too. I love it as well. Let's go round you. Jump, 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 jump. I should have said the bloodlust. God dang it. Jubilant Lopret. Ah! No one said you'd be coming. How can I help you? You wish to try my clothes? Really? Oh, of course. It would be my honor. Did you have anything in mind? Got anything with a little bit more flair? I'm looking for clothes with an altogether different design. Surprise me. Ooh. Surprise me. I think I can handle that. Let's see. This should do. Doom, doom, doom. It's the same but different colors. Some of my best work yet. It is a relatively new concept incorporating an idea that's never been tried with clothing before. Fragrance, can you smell the carrots? Ah, simply divine. I was worried how the concept would turn out when put to the proof, but it looks stunning on you. Won't you go and show Living Way? I'm sure she's eager to see what we've come up with. It must continue, blah, it's the same thing as well. If you go out, go back to the Jubilant. Just the same. Same color, well, different look, well, not a different look, but just the same colors from the same look. My, don't we look splendid? The result of much trial and error, but I know quality work when I see it. Shh. You needn't speak. I can see your adoration for the moon and Wheelopris in your eyes. No doubt your friends feel the same having sampled our creations. Ad starts in 3 minutes, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is Thancred wearing? Oh my god. What is he wearing? Oh my god, this is stupid. Sorry to have kept you waiting. They insisted we sample all of their concepts. We returned. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Oh my god. I'm dying. Send help. He just looks so... He just looks so bad. I don't know what it is. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at? Imagine skipping this. I can't believe I did. Verily, 'tis an ensemble most becoming. My god, Urianje. Even the ... I love it. I think it's past time we return to these clothes. Whew. Yes. Yes. Let's return the clothes. I was so confident our garments would meet with your approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us that in his time, everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. We thought we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but... Please, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Should we resort to evacuating the people of Atheris, they will most certainly have need of your attire. 'Tis clear you have spared no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we are not quite so homogeneous. Speaking for myself, what I wear now better suits my tastes, even if it is of inferior make. But there are others whose choices may be influenced by traditions or personal experiences. Rather than making assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. I fear we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people. Even if we'd memorized every tome we received, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Maybe we're doing you a disservice trying to shower you with our baubles and frippery, thinking it was for your benefit, when you'd be better off on your own. There are some who might agree, people who prefer to keep others at arm's length, even when they know they shouldn't. As one such form of fool, I'd like to ask you a question. The plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Not that I'm aware of. We were born of Hydaelyn's love for Atheris, and the salvation of the people on that star, and that star alone, has ever been our aim. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all. I suppose you're right. Oh dear. Living Way, might we have leave to explore Best Ways Burrow unattended? You have given us much to think about. Why, certainly! Until later, then. If I may, I should like to accompany thee a while longer. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There was actually something I wish to speak with you about. Let's be off then, shall we? Fidgety Lopret, ah? Fidgeting Lopret. Sorry, not fidgety. Still the same thing. Ah! My apologies. I wasn't trying to spy or anything. Everyone's been talking about the visitors come from Atheris, and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I was excited at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Atheris refuse to come? What if we can't save them? It's clear we've made a mess of things. Oh, but wait! You still haven't visited the domiciles. Once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is. I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter, near the entrance. Oh, and the name's Growing Way, by the way. See you soon. So, we go back here and up. Okay. Alrighty, so it is getting late. I may stop very soon, depending. You're here! You're really here! Thank you so much. Sorry, what should I call you? Hurrah, eh? Crikey! Even your names are amazing. Well, we'll be using this teleporter to enter the residential area. Whenever you're ready. Good night, Doc. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Have a good sleep. If everybody in the chat is around, please give him a tuck. So T-U-C-K-K. Say T-U-C-K-K. Tuck. Give him a tuck. Alright, let's proceed to the residential area.
ready in the teleporter. Huh? Access to living quarters restricted due to reconstruction. Then where is it? Oh no!
A private audience, as thou didst request, for reasons I know not.
Just a precaution. I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously. Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Lovely sentiment, really. But the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting. If there are faults in our work, we need to know. We will do better. But time is not on our side. The final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action. This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible, for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request. Our collaborators on Atheris are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand? Having seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
How to put it? You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work. Oh, quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too.
That's
you
her end, yeah.
understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
Right? Right, Aegis?
And so fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
Come again?
Idle musings. 'Tis no trifle, thou dost ask. Yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity.
Oh, dear me! Dear me! I was terribly sorry for the mix-up. It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realized the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see. But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
That's okay. Alright, now we're going to... Okay, we're gonna speak to Growing Way. 3. Gosh, that was embarrassing. I promise to be more careful from now on. Since the residential quarters are closed for now, I've rerouted the teleporter to flow to allow travel between floors instead. Hopefully it proves useful in the meantime. A shame you couldn't see it though. You really would have liked it. Alright, we got some new pants. Upper and lower floors using this teleporter. Okay, that's a simple, easy one. Alright. All's veil that ends veil. Growingway is keen to put his recent mishap behind him. I may not seem like it, but we've been planning for this far longer than I'd care to admit. Each time we woke up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many of you as we can. Felt like everyone had an opinion on this or that. But the one thing we all agreed upon was that the people of Atheros wouldn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. That's why we're striving to make the moon a vibrant, magical place that they'd hop at the chance to visit, rather than waiting for the flames of oblivion to get them far off their tails and force them to accept our invitation. The residential quarters may not be up to the necessary standards just yet, but there are plenty of other places worth seeing. You've already had a look around the Caratorium, but wait until you see what's waiting for you at the east end of the barrow. Follow me. Hey, Ari, how you doing? I guess Nick has finished his stream. But yeah, Ari, that would have been Dr. Marks. Dr. Marks gave you... Yes, had gifted you a sub. So thank you so very much for coming in to actually say thank you. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. All right, now we gotta go down. Okay. So we can use the teleporter. Excellent. I'm only gonna be going for a little bit longer, guys. Probably just maybe this quest and that's it. And then I will be calling it. Just because I want to go and get a few things done before bed. I'm good. Finally have cruiserweight weapons, so I'm happy. Nice, congratulations. I haven't even done the tier. This is my ult. This is my what is it? My European ult, not my Australian ult, and I haven't my actual main, which is the Australian main. Sorry, it hasn't even done any of the tier as Savage. It's done it as the normal, but that's about it. It hasn't done anything else. All right, growing way. Good, you're here. Through this door is greatest Ends Vale. It was named as such because it's the veil to end all veils, the most beautiful forest you'll ever see. We understand the people of Atheros enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the like, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. How about we start with a nice stroll to the fountain this way? So Ari, what job do you like playing? Do you like being healer, tank, DPS? Which one would you prefer? What's this one? Umbral Wind. Interesting. This is natural. Reading way. Don't you just love books? I absolutely adore them. They've taught me so much. Don't tell anyone. But they also taste delicious. I mainly play Sage, but I also love Gunbreaker as well. Haven't found a DPS I like enough to level one yet. That's fair enough, that's fair enough. Grinding way. Do these floors look clean to you? I don't know. I feel like they could use a little more polishing. Polish it in any further and I'd say we would slip. Learning way. Oh, what a pleasure it is to actually meet you. I've read so much about you. Oh, interesting. That's it? Okay. But yeah, Sage is actually pretty good. I'm trying to level Scholar. No, I've leveled up Scholar to level 100, but I'm also trying to... I want to get all of the classes to level 100. I haven't done that yet. That's on my to-do list. I want to be able to do that, and then I could choose from whatever class I wanted to play. Now, where are you? Oh, you're up there. Ah, there you are. So, what do you think of the forest? Isn't it positively pleasant? Simply sublime. This is a forest? I couldn't see the forest or the trees. I didn't see any. Wait, you don't mean those crystals out there? 'Tis as transcendent as burying your face in the chocobo's plumage and taking a good long whiff. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I didn't see any. Right you are. Our forest is made of crystals and constructs, dotting the landscape as far as the eye can see. Building this place was a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we've never seen trees in person, let alone a forest. The information sent by our collaborators was quite enlightening. But after much deliberation, we decided to use crystalline constructs in place of living trees. And thanks to our atmospheric circulation system, this place produces air as clean as that you'd find in a forest in Etheris. The fountain here behind us, powered by the large crystal adorning its top, plays a vital role in supplying us with fresh water. Much time and effort was spent making it the most spherical of spheres. And I dare say the unparalleled roundness that speaks for itself. I enjoy nothing more than a nice, long stretch at a spot of relaxation whenever I come up here. You look like you could do with a stretch yourself. Okay, well fine, I'll do... stretch. That's the spirit. I feel more relaxed simply watching you. A sight worth the many years spent building this place. If it's not too much to ask, it's always been a dream of mine to take a walk through this forest with someone from Etheris. Could we maybe? Yeah, okay. You will? Oh, be still, my quivering whiskers. Alright, basically we've got to escort him around, make sure we dodge these things. Yoink. Okay. And we've got to talk to him when we're in here. I was thinking that I could be more helpful to you by teaching you a little about the moon and what we do. When we were first created, the moon's sole purpose was to hold Zodiac, and there was absolutely nothing to be found here. Eventually, Heidelin gave us our first task: furnish the moon with propulsion systems capable of facilitating travel to other stars. It sounds impressive, and I suppose in some respects it is, but it was only possible thanks to all the knowledge Heidelin shared with us. We also had a lot of time to get it done. 6,000 years, give or take. But anyway, let's keep going. $6,000 years to build this? What? No, I'm not sure what it is you do with crystals on Etheris, but we don't eat them, and certainly not this one. It's possessed of all 6 elements: wind, lightning, fire, earth, ice, and water. We use crystals like these to maintain the moon's elemental equilibrium. It's worth mentioning, though, that because of Heidelin's influence, being the embodiment of tranquility and stasis and all, manipulating the elements here is different than it might be on Etheris. A conjuring of fire would soon dry your clothes and singe them, for example, but simply the etheric conditions are ill-suited to growth, which is why the surface is mostly barren. Of course, this was all necessary to keep the raging energies of Zodiac in check. Alright. Huh. Oh, we missed one over here. Okay. This may come as a surprise, but we didn't begin building the habitable areas until after the propulsion systems were ready. Considering how long it took, I wish we'd started sooner. Who would have thought we needed 4,000 years to make all this? It certainly wasn't work you dare rush either. Structure and countless supporting systems, some of which wouldn't be operational until hundreds of years later. And then there was that brief period where our productivity came to a screeching halt, when that bizarre red satellite was sent up from Etheris. The Allegan's mischief, I think. We thought maybe some new nefarious actor was colluding with Zodiac. All we could do was stand by and brace ourselves for the worst. I can't tell. What was that? I can't tell you how relieved we were when Heidler informed us of its destruction. Oh yes, there was much joyous humming that day. So, do you notice anything peculiar about the treetops? I mean, apart from the fact they're massive crystals and not trees. I'll give you a hint. It's the gold rings emanating from the glowing spheres. Along with a device fixed near the ceiling. They fulfill a role similar to our sun. And do so better, even. The sun and similar celestial objects in the great expanse radiate energy that is harmful to your bodies. These rings shield you from that energy while allowing you to bathe in the perfect amount of sunlight. Or rather, a close approximation of it. Wow. Pretty impressive, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if you look closely, you'll see different types of trees have ever so slightly different curvature. Yes, indeed, this forest really is the greatest. Huh. Ah, I was about to say, where'd you go? There was something else I wanted to tell you about. Oh, right. The propulsion systems and habitat facilities were completed around 2,000 years ago, and with that, the most important features were fitted for purpose. Which is all well and good, except we still know absolutely nothing about the present-day people of Atheris. Why not go and visit Atheris yourself, you might ask? Strictly forbidden. Were our technology or knowledge of the moon's true purpose exploited for evil ends, the results could be disastrous. Then there were a few more rejoinings, and it became increasingly difficult to converse with Heidelin. Fearful we might lose the ability to communicate with her altogether, we beseeched her to find people in Atheris we could trust to help. We were quite fortunate everything worked out as it did. I think this is the last part, which is good. With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we were made asleep and waited. Hopeful Heidelin would have found someone who would help us. Eventually she did, and though her power was waning, we were able to speak to them directly for a short while. We shared with them everything we could, including our knowledge of the heavens, and a means to travel here to the moon. They certainly didn't waste any time with what we taught them. No more than a few years after that, our collaborators found a means to convey messages and supplies to us from down below. With all the letters, books, and other resources they sent, we learned enough to start making more meaningful changes to the moon. And now you're here, hopefully enjoying yourself as much as I am. I knew you would like Greatest and Ensvale. I knew it! Thank you for coming here, by the way. I know it was just a walk through the forest, but it meant a lot to me. There you are. I take it you've already received the grand tour? A shame we missed it. Growing Way, I've been looking all over for you. Oh, is this about the teleporter to the residential area? No, never mind that. We have a more pressing matters at hand. I will be calling an emergency meeting shortly, and your attendance is required. Really? I can't imagine why you'd need me there, but if you insist... We won't be away long, so you all are more than welcome to continue looking about the burrow. Now come along, Growing Way. Yeah, I might call it after this, actually. Before we arrived, you seemed to be in the midst of a rousing conversation with your guide. Did you learn anything of import? They've spent 12,000 years preparing for this? With the appointed hour fast approaching, I can certainly understand their restlessness, but still. It remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are yet no signs of the final days. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt there are many who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. Whoever these collaborators are, unless they are possessed of the world's most charming personalities or a means to forcibly evacuate people, they will meet with a great deal of resistance. Indeed, even if faced with annihilation, the decision to forsake all one knows cannot be made lightly. Forgive me, friends, but I must beg your leave. There is another matter which yet begs for mine attention. Of course, we can accompany you if you like. Nay, that will not be necessary, if you'll excuse me. We know what's up with him. We know what's up with him. Alright, yes, I will finish it on Ishtola, and then I will come back later. This will be the last part, and then I will raid out, and then I'm going to go and spend some time with family before everything else. It is clear now that difficult decisions lie ahead of us. Preparation for the evacuation Preparation for the evacuation of Atheris is indeed crucial, but I'm not yet willing to forsake our world and its reflections. And I trust I'm not alone in my reticence. Okay, that is that. So basically, yeah. Several thousand years and the Lopra created the entire moon. What a thing. What a thing. Alrighty then, let me just double check on everything. So we have this one here. If you are a follower of the channel, I believe you can take this raid message, okay? If you are a sub of the channel... Oh my god, hi Nago. You've come in just as I finish. How are you doing, mate? I hope you're doing well. If you are a sub of the channel, you can grab that one. No comment. Well, mate, you've missed several chances for hype train, by the way. But yeah, no, we're gonna raid out. We're gonna go and say hello to Suna. She was just here a moment ago. So I want to say thank you to everybody that's been here. Thank you to Dr. Marks for the 5 gifty subs, Lubella for the single gifted sub as well. I do hope you have a great day or enjoy the rest of your evening. I will be back on Friday. Okay, I will be back on Friday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Thursday is my time off. I have a special surprise for you guys. I have a new finishing screen ending soon, so it's gotta be there for you. I do hope you enjoy it. It's only gonna be for a little bit, but yeah, thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate it. I do have socials. Please go and follow me on my socials. It gets people finding me. Okay, people find me, and then I'll actually be able to we'll have more friends here. So come and join on the Discord. The Discord is there. Yeah. Until next time. Bye.